Good afternoon, everybody. Father Kelly here inside of St. Mary's Parish here in Spirit Lake, and just wanted to give you a little update on some of the new protocols that we've received from the bishop this week. Basically, they were involved the groups meeting in the church. We're not allowed from this point on to have live groups meeting in the church. This does not include Mass. Mass, confession, and adoration will continue as normal. This would include things like, the restrictions include things like religious education, RCIA classes, other parish groups meeting here in the church building. For the time being, we're asked to not have those groups meet here publicly in the church, rather to go to some sort of Zoom meeting. But as I say, the Masses will continue as normal, and confession schedule and adoration as normal. The other thing that the bishop has asked us to adjust a little bit is the music. Because some people still love to sing, and to try to minimize the singing effect in the church, he has asked that we don't have any singing at all. So we'll have instrumental music at our Masses beginning now until Christmas. At Christmas, we'll make an exception. We'll have songs sung at Christmas, but primarily by a cantor. So those, in a nutshell, are the most recent protocols that have been set forth for us beginning this weekend of Christ the King. Thanks for tuning in today, and we'll keep you posted as new things develop. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. It's Mary coming live, by recording here at St. Mary's in Spirit Lake, and I just wanted to give you some updates on our religious education program given the new protocols that we have for COVID-19. We're not able to meet in the church, but that doesn't mean that we can't still be growing in faith at home. And so I wanted to give you some ideas and some updates on what we'll be doing here remotely from St. Mary's to help your family get through the Advent season. So of course we have our Family of Faith curriculum, which we've been working on since we started the year. We specifically chose to do this curriculum so that the parents would have it in their hands. So if we happen to be quarantined or had to leave church and live and face-to-face classes, we would have a backup. And so we are going to go ahead and continue with Family of Faith. So that means you'll have a community meeting via Zoom the first Wednesday of each month, parent and guardian informational meeting the last Wednesday of each month, and then the middle two weeks now will be at home. So take those lessons for each month and those activities, and go ahead and use those and do those at home with your family. And if you have any questions or need any help with that, you can always call us here at the church. Of course, Advent is upon us, and so we are going to be doing some kind of fun things to enhance your at-home experience with Advent, in addition to whatever it is that you do as a tradition in your family. So those are, Father Kelly is going to light the Advent candle, an Advent candle for each Sunday in Advent. He will do that on Saturday nights, either just before or just after his Mass. So if you've never done an Advent wreath in your home, or if you have in the past, it's going to be a great time for you to introduce that or to get the Advent wreath out and be prepared for that, because I think to have Father explain it to the students how Advent works and each of the months or each of the weeks of Advent would be kind of nice to have you do that at home as well. I will be narrating an Advent book for younger students. It's about Little Bear's adventure to Jesus, and so we will begin that here in just a week or so. My plan is to have those all recorded so that you are able to access those at your leisure day to day during each of the days in Advent. And similarly, and for perhaps the older students and for the adults, we plan to read the Gospel of Luke one chapter at a time beginning December 1st. There are 24 chapters in the Gospel of Luke, and so we will have those available and read to you by our staff. It's going to provide you an option for maybe those times when you're preparing your meal at home, morning prayer or afternoon or evening prayer with your family. You could click on that and listen to one of our staff narrate a chapter, or if you wanted to listen to someone read it to you and then maybe have your children at home do a day or two aloud to the family so that you can incorporate that within your own home as well. My hope is that these things will just enhance what you're already doing at home if that is what you would like to do. But the most important thing is to remember that the domestic church is the church at home, and the family is the most important thing for us to focus on right now during this Advent time. Of course, the Holy Family is what we focus on, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. And so it's not ideal, but it is a good time of year for us to really refocus on family right now. If you need anything at all, any help, if you have any questions, or if you need any assistance, you know where to reach me, and I'm happy to help you in any way I can. And God bless everybody. Have a great day.